Today we're gonna make delicious shrimp tacos with a special creamy sauce that'll have you saying, "That's a good shrimp taco." Now I know you're probably thinking, tacos? Look at you. But I'm gonna show you some shrimp tacos that are absolutely delicious with a special secret ingredient. And all you're gonna need is cheese, tortillas if you're super authentic. Your shrimp, oh, one's escaping on me there. Your shrimp, I just get these big jumbo ones that still have the tails on because they're cheaper. Some sour cream, mayo, Cholula, and lime juice. And this is for our secret ingredient. And then I'm assuming that you already have like a spice drawer, but if you don't, the basic spices you're gonna need are salt, pepper, and then basically whatever else you like on tacos. For me, that's gonna be some garlic powder, some chipotle chili, and a little bit of cayenne. Now, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is take your shrimp and get them thawing. So to do that, just run it under cold water or put it in a strainer with a bowl underneath it. Your shrimp are being given a lovely little water bath. You can just kind of like keep that going. Now, while the shrimp are soaking in the water to get all the ice off them, we're gonna start making our secret sauce. This sauce is what's really gonna separate your shrimp tacos from the garbage shrimp tacos that you've been eating, right? And it's really simple. It's mostly sour cream, then probably the most Cholula, a bit of mayonnaise for thickness, and a bit of lime juice for some zest. Go ahead and put some sour cream in. We don't measure anything here because that's just unnecessary. It's like that much, as much sour cream as you would put on several small tacos, right? Because at the end of the day, that's all you're doing. And some Cholula, let's do like, I don't know, what's that, like tablespoon of Cholula, and then probably like 3 tablespoons of sour cream. And then mayonnaise. I think I'm almost out of mayonnaise, so we'll just put like a good wad of it in there. For mayonnaise, we'll just put like as much as I can get out of this bottle that I didn't realize was empty until right now. You know what? You don't have to do the mayonnaise if you don't want. That's not important. Add a splash of lime juice. And mix all that together. Now it's gonna look pretty gross. It's gonna look pretty gross at first, but just stick with it, trust me. And there you have it. This delectable pinkish, orangish cream is going to be liquid gold on our shrimp tacos. Now we've prepared our sauce. It's time to season the shrimp. So put your shrimp in like a Tupperware or a bowl or something like that, right? Because you basically want a container that you can shake them around in. Now add what you would like. I would recommend some salt, decent amount of salt because it's delicious, some pepper because everyone has pepper in their cupboard, so why not? Then add a little bit of this chipotle chili pepper. This is definitely unnecessary, but you can if you want it. A little bit of cayenne. Again, unnecessary, but it goes on everything. And then this is probably the most important after salt and pepper, is a little garlic powder. Now you could mince some garlic if you wanted, but like, that's too much work. So now just shake all that up real good to try to get the seasoning thoroughly on everything. A little bit of oil in your pan. by a little bit, you know, whatever you want. I'm using peanut oil because Ethan Chlebowski told me that's what I should be using. And I'm just dump my shrimp on there. Just kind of spread those out, let them cook for a little bit. There we go, it's been about a minute. I'm gonna start flipping them. Just ensure that as the remaining liquid inside the shrimp starts running off, it mixes with all those seasonings and continues to layer across the shrimp. Now while the shrimp are cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the tortillas and the cheese. I'm just using these small flour taco style tortillas. You can use corn if you want to be more like authentic, it doesn't matter. This is what I have. I will say using smaller tortillas is preferable to the large ones because they're cuter and they're more fun to eat. Now while the shrimp are cooking, you could dice up an onion if you want. You could chop up some cilantro if you want. You can do whatever you want, but I'm not gonna do that. I diced up an onion when I had this last night and it was delicious, but I don't think it's necessary. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip that right now. Now to prepare your tortilla, all you're gonna do is spread some cheese on it. That's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and spread some cheese on a couple of these baddies. I think you can put as much cheese as you want, right? Like, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I love cheese. And I always have a bag of this Sargento 4 cheese in the fridge because it goes on everything. There, now once you think the shrimp are cooked, go ahead and just pour those back into the same Tupperware that you put the seasonings on. And now this pan is nice and hot. So we're gonna throw one of our tortillas with cheese on it. And we're gonna put a couple, at this point, go ahead and take the tails off. You should have done that after you thawed them, but I completely forgot. So you get to enjoy me watching me burn my fingers as I take the tails off these shrimp. What you're gonna do is put the shrimp on the tortilla and put the lid on your pan, and that's gonna let the cheese melt and the bottom of the tortilla crisp up nice and perfect. Once your cheese is melted, your tortilla is to a perfect crispness, you can go ahead and take it out and put some of the sauce on it. And I would recommend you be generous with this sauce because this stuff is pinkish orange goodness. And you're gonna go ahead and just fold them over. Look at that, you see that? Like, yeah, this would look prettier with a little dash of green. So again, if you got some herbs you wanna put on this, be my guest. Taco number 2 is out, and again, we're gonna just cover him in this delectable, tangy, sour cream delight. There you have it. They look delicious, they smell delicious. Let's see how they taste. That's a good shrimp taco. So good.